John, why don't we know what this shooter yelled, of all things, by this point?
Yeah, Jesse, I asked that question, and what I'm hearing from police, on the down low is because there's conflicting statements from some of the witnesses of what he yelled. I was questioning the chief. We know he yelled something, but they're not saying exactly what it is. I think they got spooked over the weekend. I know everyone's saying it's a 4-day investigation. I was there. I was there 30 minutes after the shooting. It was chaos trying to evacuate all the students. And then that went late into the night. I left there at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. They were still evacuating students. And then, the FBI put out that they had someone of interest that was being detained. So this investigation really kicked off on Monday morning or Sunday night after they released that person. So they're really trying to play catch up right now.
Yeah, and so they lost a lot of time in that. The locals gave the FBI a tip. They thought they had it. The FBI investigated it. It wasn't the guy. So then they had to start from scratch. What's with the cameras? Why is it so confusing? They have them all over campus, but not on the back doors, apparently.
Yeah, Brown, though, it's a city campus, and this particular building happens to sit right on the edge of the city. So when you cross the street from that building, and I was there, obviously, Saturday night, I was there today, I've been there every day, but you're immediately in a neighborhood. So you have the Brown campus, and then it's directly across the street are, just residential. So this particular person, I think people should think of what we just saw with the January 6th pipe bomber, where, it was very cautious, very meticulous. You watch the video of that individual, walks around, sits down, gets up and walks again. This individual, it's very odd, very peculiar. We learned today that he did arrive there at 10:30, but they're doing an inner circle, then they're going to go out. So they still don't know when did he arrive, how did he arrive. It's a little odd that he got there at 10:30, they have him on film, then they have him at 2 o'clock, and then suddenly at 4 o'clock he goes into the building. I do want to clear up the element of swiping. Brown relaxed it, and so you don't have to do that during the day. So if they had that at night, you have to swipe to get into a building.
Okay.
But if they had that, we don't know if he was a student, and we don't know if a student would have had a trace of swiping. So the building was essentially wide open.
Huh.
I can tell you right now, Jesse, they're not sure what to make of this.